we know they're not going to go to battle next year with the wide receivers they have in the roster now. They're also really well set up in the draft, Tom. How would you like to see the Packers handle their wide receivers going into the season?
Well, one of the names on that list, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, is somebody the Packers would ideally like to still get back. He's got that chemistry with Aaron Rodgers, who never has really had a lot of production with rookie wide receivers. In other words, even though they are well positioned in the draft, it seems unlikely you're just going to say, hey, we're going to draft a couple and move forward. I would anticipate the Packers will add one, if not two veterans, potentially, including MVS. I can tell you they've been active in terms of exploring potential trades. They've been active in terms of exploring potential free agents. I agree with you. They have to do something. I anticipate something is going to happen here in the near future, Kay.
Kyle, they can't do something. They got to do everything. This is, we had 2 minutes in the break. There's that Flex Seal commercial that's on. I was putting my kitchen sink dishes into the dishwasher, and I thought to myself, kitchen sink, throw it at him. Absolutely. Whatever you can get him. I don't, to your point, Tom, young players, okay, and I do think they should draft one. They better draft one too, but veterans that can help him win now. And the veteran on the list I like is Julio Jones, and he's 33, and I know he dealt with injuries last year, but he's the one guy of all these guys available that we know can be a dominant number one receiver. He dealt with some things, but when he was finally healthy at the end of the regular season and in that playoff game, he looked the best he had all year, and pairing him with Rodgers might revitalize him. He should not be done yet at 33. And I also think you go get Jarvis as a secondary weapon, and you use one of those first-round picks and a guy as well. Bring in as much talent, MJD. Throw the kitchen sink at Rodgers. The time is now.
You know what, Kay? This is how the league works, right? You complain about getting a first-round playmaker drafted offensively, and they don't do it. And then now they're going to draft two of them. If we go back since, I want to say since 2002, the Packers have drafted 4 offensive skill position. That's including 2 quarterbacks, obviously, and Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love. Look at this. Or 2000, excuse me, Bubba Franks. There it is. I was in high school. I was a sophomore in high school in 2000, just to age myself here a little bit. But this is what I'm talking about. They're going to go out and draft 2 guys right now and say, you know what, Aaron, here, we drafted 2 guys. We've invested in the receiving room. We need you to get them better. And I think they can still win with 2 rookie receivers going in there. You need young, explosive legs to win this NFC, to even try to compete in the NFC if you see what's going on. I think the Packers are ready to go if they draft the right 2 receivers.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because Rodgers has this well-earned reputation for being tough on young guys and tough on rookies. And we've seen the stares as he walks off the field after third down. But they've never gone and gotten him a Jamar Chase. I remember he was openly talking about how much he liked Justin Jefferson in the draft pick that eventually ended up being Jordan Love. So I like to think there's nothing Rodgers can't do with the football, including having an incredible first year with a rookie. And yet I still think it bounced their way fortuitously that the guys that are available this year are really tasty. And I have to say, I kind of like the Odell thing, because Odell's not going to be ready for a while. Odell's going to be ready at the end of the season. I think Rodgers loves him. I think you get him cheap. I think you get him short. And if Odell jumped on the Packers at the end of the season, sort of like he rose up for the Rams at the end of last season, I don't hate that at all. So I still think, given how short the window is for Rodgers, I think you got a couple of years from, really 2 years. I think you try to go for one of these veteran guys, and they got to get something.
We know Adrian Amos was saying, hey, Odell, hey, Jarvis, come together. That would be a beautiful thing, of course. But I want to know, Kyle, do you think, is Aaron Rodgers getting on those phones and working them and saying, come play with me, like Brady is?
You better text. You better not just text, not just FaceTime, Kay. Make it personal. Put that bearded, long-haired face on a phone for Odell and close.